Hi guys and welcome back to S912. Today we are going to be showing you some remote control cars. And yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we've recently, well, originally Ollie had one before, but unfortunately
It exploded.
it had a malfunction, which we'll talk about in a little bit and ways to avoid that.
Yep. And let's get started in the video. We got this car and
it's the S912 Luctan from GP Toys.
And it's really good.
Yeah, it was purchased from RC Moments at a really good price. On Amazon at the moment you can see these and they're advertised for $69.99. I found it on RC Moments and it was for $29.95 I think, which is really good value. It was fast delivery. We ordered the other model, which is an S911.
But this one came before it.
Yeah.
We got this and we picked this on it, so you can pick two batteries on it.
It's a battery adapter to fit two batteries.
And it's pretty good.
Yeah, so the average times that you get out of one battery is 10 minutes.
Yeah. So we'll show you the battery. This is the battery what it should come with.
Yeah, it's 800 milliamps.
So you can see it got 3 batteries put in it and it's covered.
Okay.
And there'll be a red wire sticking out.
Okay, and would you suggest that you need more batteries?
Yeah, and now we'll go over the thing why mine malfunctioned. It's because I was riding it in circles, and when I was taking the battery off, I was pulling the wire, and then it started to not work. So when we got home, we decided to open what's this?
Battery compartment.
The battery compartment, and so we could get to the motor, and as soon as we opened that, it started smoking everywhere. And then we was going to cut the batteries off with some pliers. That didn't work, so we need to get scissors. But when we cut it off with the scissors, there was some fire. And
so the important lesson here is do not pull the battery connections. Use the battery connector to spread to take the lead off. As you can see, the battery connection is there.
And don't mount the motor.
So you need to squeeze that bit and pull it away, not from the leads, from the connector.
And the other thing is you don't circle it around.
Yeah, they advise you, I've watched other sites in regards to how to break in the motor. Do a couple of figure eights whilst you're driving to break it in the gears and the motor.
It comes with these pins. We bought a 100 pack, but they don't fit on. So they would come with 4 pins, and you need to peg them on.
Yeah, so what you peg on is the actual bodywork. This is a truggy style design.
Yeah.
So that goes on top of a frame, and then the pins go through the frame to lock it on.
Yep. And we got this. This remote is the wrong one, but it's like it came with like exactly the same remote, but it just had GP Toys, didn't it? Here is the on and off button at the back, and you can take this wheel off, and you put it back on. So if I done that, I bet that would turn right, and if I turned it backwards, it will turn left. You press it down to go forward, and you press it up to go.
And also, you can also trim the steering. How do you trim the steering, Ollie?
What you do, this is how you trim it. This is another thing what you can turn. that. It has 2 arrows and it goes. I don't know what I done, but we could fix that. So that's how you trim it. And this is the wheel. Yep. And we will show you the body. So it comes with a tail. Now you can see its wheels because we just drove it on a rainy night last night on some wet ramps and it was doing quite good. But those are the wheels. That's why it has some grass in there.
And what do you think about the speed?
The speed is pretty good.
And the hold of the vehicle on the rain?
And this one's powered by these 2 wheels. What will push these front wheels.
No, it's not a 4-wheel drive vehicle. It is a 2-wheel drive vehicle.
And we will show you my body, what is in the car downstairs. That it should come with this battery. But we got the wrong one, didn't we?
No, we didn't get the wrong one. I'd ordered it from Banggood, thinking I'd get exactly the same model, which comes exactly with the same battery as we've got with the Luctan S912, and it came with a different connection. So in the meanwhile,
it came with the old connection.
In the meanwhile, I've emailed them and hopefully going to rectify that situation.
And
there is a part that you can get from Banggood. I think it's a replacement motherboard for the connection. So
and we'll solder that on. This is the body.
The S911.
Yep.
It's a monster truck style.
Yep.
It's higher.
Yep.
In the body rather than the S912. So it's taller. The wheels aren't as low. So you've got bigger tyres on the S911. You get that monster truck appearance.
Yep. The monster truck is pretty good. We bought a ramp for them. So yeah.
Yeah, you can get yourself a cheap wrap. It's probably about
£13
or something. Or you can get it even cheaper if you wanted to get a bit of wood and a brick. That's another trick way of doing it.
I'll give you a close look of the pin. This is a closer look of the pin. So that's what it comes with.
They're cotter pins if you're looking. That's quite funny because that's our surname. Yeah. Like I said, Ollie said we got them too big. Why? You're asking why did we decide to get some electric with remote control cars?
Because we do have drones, but if it was like a windy day, we could play with the cars.
Or a rainy day, yeah. So it's more time to have fun with it.
Yeah, but last night I was soaked.
Yes. What time were you out till doing it?
We were out 8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 o'clock running around the park with a remote control vehicle.
Yeah.
In the rain. Please make your comments about that.
So we made it all the way to the playground and all the way back because the playground was pretty far, wasn't it?
Mm. Because he wanted to show off.
But no one, only on the way back it got showed off, didn't it?
The only thing I would say is that you have to be careful and responsible driving your RC vehicle. You don't want to be driving your vehicle and hitting people in the ankles with them. Now, the speed on this one is 33 kilometres per hour, so that's about 25 miles.
And shall I show you the box for it? This is the, I don't know if you can see this, but this is the box, and I'll show you the box for the other one. And I'll show you this. Yep, and we got this in the blue. And that red one is the one that exploded.
Okay. as I said, they're very cheap. So that was 30 something pounds.
And when the other one exploded, we took 3 wheels off, we took the clips, and we took the body.
Okay, it might be advisable that you get some spare bits.
Yep.
So
that's why we took them off the other one.
Yeah, we should have taken the suspension off just in case we had any problems with the suspension. Like Ollie said, he was down the skate park yesterday and he did a couple of ramps and he did a couple of jumps.
Yep. And that was actually pretty good, wasn't it?
Fluky.
We may bring my one down today.
We've also got another one coming.
And that one has steel wheels, so you actually need to be careful.
That's going to be WL Toys A959B. It's brushless.
The only place that I can drive it is in Tesco's car park.
Yeah, so that's 70 kilometres, the speed limit on that, so that's quite easy. If you look it up on YouTube and research it, you'll be able to see.
We also have another one coming, it's 50 speed.
No, that's a project for next.
Yeah.
So we're looking at possibly getting that, and then we do little upgrades with that with Ollie.
We were going to ride it in the running field, but it was closed by the time we got there.
Yeah, an athletics track.
So let's remember the rules here. Don't pull the wires when you're taking the battery off. Don't ride it around in circles because the motor would melt. And also don't hit people in the ankle with it, what I nearly done yesterday.
Yeah, so what you're saying, don't drive it in circles. Don't give yourself, when you're driving it, you need to take little breaks from it because obviously it's got a little motor, electric motor. It's not a brushless motor. It will warm up the body of the.
Even we told the boy who wanted to ride it yesterday, but it was keep on doing it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I said ride it slowly. He was riding it fast.
Because you'll burn the motor out.
We already told him that.
But luckily nothing happened.
Yeah, but he would have paid for that, isn't it?
Tough justice, Barney. Huh?
So, I'll show you what the words say on this cover and then the other cover. So, if you'd like to read that, it says Super Power Racer. It also says Super, and I don't know what that says, so you can read that yourself.
When you do get the remote control car in, it does come with a skin over the body.
Yeah,
with a sticker on top.
It comes ready, but all you need to do, you need to tighten up the wheels.
Yeah, always tighten up the wheels, tighten up the screws before you got to it.
Yeah, and last time we didn't tighten up the wheels that goodly, so two keep them coming off, didn't we? So we'll end this video here.
Yeah, like, subscribe, please add your comments, ask us a question, maybe we'll be able to answer it.
Yeah.
If not, we'll look it up.
And you can also see every remote control car comes with those red springs on it, doesn't it?
That's the suspension arms.
Yeah.
I can't see that one.
Look. These front ones are the ones that do it, and then they will pass it to the back ones. So look. Hang on. What happened?
Do it the other way. Upwards.
Yeah. There, look. Same with these back ones. And yeah, so if you would like to buy this double wire, I think it would be a good idea. And you can see that this is the thing what will cover the battery. We cut some holes in it so we could press the.
Yeah, it's not easily accessible, the on and off button. It's right by the aerial.
Yep.
So I've made some
holes.
alterations to the battery cover.
And this is what let me take it off here. This is the Velcro when you get
The lead.
the lead, what you will get. So you put the battery in it and put it over the battery cover. So remember those rules, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.